Yeah, I won't be able to jump up this with the mount. Maybe you have to be double-handed. Now let's try something here. Let's try that. And then I want to try this. Yeah, it's regenerating. Why doesn't it actually... I was trying to use it on the mount, but I guess it doesn't. He just hits. You can't do magic on the mount. Okay. What? The spell is really good. I really liked it. I really like the spell. If it's not clear, me like you, mate. Alright. Nothing else to explore here. There's, I think, his body. Wait, there's a chest here. And I think the second guy's body fell here, but I'm not sure if he actually dropped anything. Yeah. Didn't actually drop anything. There was a skull, but I'm not sure. Oh, here we go. I've only got one shot this. Alright, let's do this. Great EP. I don't know how to pronounce that, but anyway, I'm guessing it's a stiletto or whatever. Not a stiletto, Now, what is this? Give to a learner sorcerer to acquire new sorceries. Carrying Royal Family, heads of the Academy of Relicaria, can be given to a learner sorcerer to gain access to the following sorceries: Glint Blade, Phalanx, and Carrion Slicer. Yo, okay, that could be dope. Ashes of Raw Gravitas, I've got this. 16 strings. I haven't really encountered any incantations yet. So I'm not sure how it's gonna go. Got 3 of these. Boost holy damage negation, boost fire damage negation. Now, in place of runes, is this a one-time use? Sacrificial twig? I don't know how that works, the talismans. I guess it is a talisman, right? It's like I don't know, I guess it would say consumable, right? If not. You should gradually recover FP. So I want to do I guess it doesn't really matter, but yeah, I'll stick it like that, I guess. Talisman, sacrificial twig. Poise. So down 3, up 3. Poise 19, and if I do this, poise 19, but it'll be heavy load. Okay. Don't really have any anything else to do. Weight 1.5. I could do Ashes of War. Could do some item crafting maybe. Root resin, smoldering butterfly. One of those. Okay. Alright, so we have to go back to another sorcerer. So we can go to, what's the name over here? We can get rid of that one. And this, I guess, explores the east side, so we can go here and explore that. Ruined Cellar, Sorcerer's Cellar. So if we give it this, we'll learn 2 new sorceries. And we'll see what this is like, what we get, how useful it is.
There you are, my apprentice. Shall we commence the lesson? Is that a scroll? Takes me back to my academy days. Very well. This is sorcery with which I'm not entirely unfamiliar. I'll be sure to incorporate it into one of your lessons. Never lose that inquisitive spirit, my apprentice.
Oh my god. This is the one that's super good range, but this is the homing one. But this is half as much FP as this one. And this one's less than that one. I consider it better. Okay, so Crystal Barrage follows a volley of glintstone crystal shards. Int 23. FP cost 14. Now this one is 25 for the armament. Fires a volley of glintstone crystal shards. I wish we can see like a preview of it. Charge increases potency. Oh, charge increases potency. What about... that one is charging as well, but this one isn't. Why glintstone crystal shard? Excuse me. Okay. This is the shield that we already knew about. Chance shield held in left hand, additional damage mitigation. Negation, sorry. Alright, here's the new stuff. Glint Blade Phalanx. Sorceries of the Carrion Royal family creates a defensive arch of magic glint blades overhead, which automatically attack nearby foes. Can be cast while in motion, bestowed upon the enchanted Carrion Knights who combine this art with their swordsmanship to maintain pressure upon their foes, striking waves of steel and sorcery. Defensive arch from magic glint blades, 22 int. This one's 23. This one's 14. Carrion slice that performs a sweeping slash using magical sword. FP cost 4. Damn. 14 intelligence. Carrion Royal family could use magic sword delivers a sweeping slash. The sorcery can be used without delay after performing another action. Can be used without delay after performing another action. Interesting. I like these, dude. 5 glintstone crystal shards. Not sure how good these are or not, but crystal. Do I want this though? I only have 2 slots. I only have 2 memory slots, so I'm not gonna end up like using all of these. This glintstone arc is good, and this is good as well. Magic damage, but I feel like 25. I feel like this might be better. Cost is cheaper and does its requirement is higher, which means it might be like big damage. But this is just an overall buff on the sword, which is actually really good. Seems to be. But yeah, I want to try them. Skull's armament. Like, it might be really good, who knows, you know?
Your appetite for learning is impressive. You make me proud to have grown little legs so readily. You must have a fabulous teacher. You wish to very well.
Okay, so you got okay. Wait, what are those other things on the
You wish to very well. I have time.
Okay. All right, let's try them on, I guess. I can't test the damage exactly, but I do want to test. I want to test. Oh, I actually can't do some of them anyway. 23, 22, 14. I can do this one, 14. I'll probably get that. No, something I want to try though. Alright, if I do this. Oh mean, that might actually do like lots of damage, like lots more. But it's a hold though. Wouldn't mind comparing them exactly, but I feel like these are homing. This is single target. This is AOE, and I need an AOE style move. And what do I need for levels? So, pretty much 4,000. Ashes of War. What do I put on what, dude? Quick Step. Square Off. Gravitas. Paling Thrust. Heavy Thrusting Sword. Curve Sword. Sword Stomp. On 35, 32. Magic. Int D. Attribute scaling. $13. 99.26. 82. 7. It gives it magic damage pretty much, which is nice. $55.20, $45.30, $52.36. Wait, 6.5, damn. 150 almost. Great sword. 42.31. 52.36. 40.27. I'm looking at the magic. The highest magic I got is this one, yeah. Actual Stamp Sweep. This is one of the few that can actually have this as well. Rapier, another stiletto. Stiletto is like the shorter version. Stamp Sweep. Brace armor and step into a low stance that prevents recoil from most enemy attacks. Follow up with a strong attack for a sweeping strike. Scales, standard or magic? Magic, probably. Do the stiletto. It makes me heavy load. Ah, damn. Okay. It's fine. We can just take something off. Weight 1.5, 1.5 for the torch. Can I put the torch like over here maybe? Doesn't seem like I can. And this I never really use, but because I can just fast travel anywhere. Nothing else really used though. I could put this there. I could put that there, I guess. Could put like my summons. And I guess it makes sense because it's already like my summons anyway. Does that increase my weight? Clip load 40.5. No. Just because of whatever. 40.5 still. Don't actually that don't even have weight, so might as well keep them on. So I can only go one place. Okay. Where's the did it disappear? I can only use it once. Wow, that sucks. That's kind of silly. Huh. I just wasted it on like just a standard like elite mob. Okay. I'm assuming this is also probably like a one-time use because everything in this game seems to be. Yeah, I mean it's lost on death. I mean, why would they just have one? Like, if you just find this, then you'd never lose runes if it's repeatable. Unless you have to go there and get it again, I guess. Not sure how it works. Oh, what's a heavy load? So. Oh man. I would only be just over as well. I just want to test them out, I guess. Jesus, look at that thing, that's huge. That's cool. President rule for most enemy attacks. Follow up with a strong attack for a sweeping strike. Yeah, I know what it really means. Follow up with a strike. Oh, a war pick. Hammer. Does it cost any FP? Okay. It's a weird ability for that war pick there, but Barbarian Raw. This raw rally speed increase attack power. What? After strong attacks change to savage combo attacks. Really? I'm assuming that works for this as well, for the damage. If I take it off, it turns off. Okay. So I have to keep it on. Barbaric Raw. Alright, if I go double-handed, it doesn't work. Okay. So, I have to do that and then just go two-handed. Could be an interesting one for like a damage buff. To damage buff my sword when I'm out of FP and I can't use magic. I'll switch to that. I'll put this here. I know I'm heavy load, I'm just testing stuff out. If I do this. And then do gravitas. That could be kind of crazy. Yeah, then the buff is gone because I can see it on my meter there. Man, be cool if I could have them all, but I can't. If I decrease my weight, maybe. .8 5.1 2 This increases the magic as well, so I could damage negation though, but I could adjust that to whatever, but yeah, it's just too much stuff here. 2.5, 3.5. See, now I'm medium, but if I do this, I'm probably still heavy. Yeah, this one's, it's hard. I've got to get rid of like the katana to have that viable, I guess. Or I can get rid of the longbow. Yeah, I guess I can get rid of the longbow, huh? But I can't do that and the club. Yeah, okay. That would be crazy though. So like slow. It's got a good death strike though, I guess. I guess we can move on, I guess. I don't know what... Where did the second one go? Didn't I have two of these? On my map? One just disappeared? What time of day is it right now? Late day? Wonder if that makes a difference. I wonder how Gravitas, like if it's any good. It'll be a nice AoE skill, but I'm not sure how good it is. Hold ahead, critical hit required ahead. I've got to get a critical hit with like a weapon maybe, but I don't know if that's actually how it works. Last time I just examined it. So that was needed. Alright, let's just test this with the wolves. I'll probably die, or but doesn't really do much damage. Yeah, okay. It's not as good as I thought it would be, or I was hoping at least. I mean, pulling in is nice, but it's not like super aggressive, and the damage isn't amazing either. The cost of your sacrificial twig. Okay, and I died over here somewhere. And I wonder if I can go back there and get it, or is if it's a one-time use. Like if it's a one-time use, like no matter where I use it, whether it's a boss fight or whatever. I mean, I could have used it when I had heaps and heaps of runes when I was like farming or something, but again, not the best thing anyway. Medium load, and then if I do this, how's the bow? Still medium, okay. Great, we can do that. We can use the club to do the damage. I mean, to do the damage buff. And it has to be on this hand. And let's just confirm that the sacrificial twig is not in my inventory anymore. I don't even remember where it was, what screen. I think it was, I don't think it was here, but yeah, it was here as a talisman. Okay, so it's gone for good, I guess. I mean, if we find another one of those, at least we know now. Alright, finally just go through the gates into the next area. So I wanna see what's up here as well. I wanna like go up here and I wanna explore. I know that there's more of the map. This is like very, very tiny. This is like the beta. The map is like so much larger than this. So I know like once I get beyond here, it's like there's so much more to the map. But once I get beyond there, then I guess I can come back and do the far east clear if I wanted to. But yeah. What I wouldn't mind trying is one hit with this. 141. Alright, and then do this. 186. So it's a 40 increase. 141. It wore off, okay. 154. Okay, I was trying to test, but I got stun locked. Anyway, it is a bit of an increase, but I wanted to test the damage difference with the heavy, but should I maybe get some runes by going up to the if I go up here I can probably get some trolls. Maybe upgrade once before I move on. Wonder what the stats is for this. Ready? If I do. If I do the barbarian and the barbarian raw and the armament. But actually, if, no, when I turn this off, it'll go away, right? $175. Yeah. $140. $140. Yeah. So it's worn off now. Let me just duck out of the way. $165. So the barbarian is actually more, at least for this creature. Because people, they have different resistances, right? So. And it costs so much FP to do that as well. Not required. Great. Dude, oh my god, okay. Try giant to smash it? How am I gonna do that? All three of them, they're gonna fuck me up. Because there's two of them here. There's the bleeding. See how much damage that did? Oh, there we go. Destroyed whatever it was. They're damaging themselves now. Oh, they just died? Fuck. Man, when they get you off that horse, man, you are, like, pretty much dead. I hope I can get that item. Man, that sucks, dude. Okay, it's all the way over there. Hopefully it doesn't put me in a cutscene or some other rubbish. Okay. Was on the games so far, you really enjoying yourself? Yeah, dude. For sure, man. Otherwise I wouldn't be exploring this much. I'm definitely into like the exploration and the builds aspect. The fact that I can get stuff. And I can't even use it because it's like a requirement. Yes, it kind of sucks, but it also plays into the game of like, hey, you can... Like, you have to do a certain build. You can't just be like you can't just do everything. You can't just be like a jack of all trades and just, you can have like a balanced build and, you know, and have like all mid-tier level skills or low-tier level skills. But if you want high-tier level weapons and stuff like that, you need to, like, have the requirements. It's fun to, yeah, it's definitely fun to, run around and shit like that. And fighting. The fighting is, like, pretty good. The combat, sorry. But, yeah, man, I'm enjoying it. I don't have that hook with the lore, but it's not too bad. You know, it's alright. It's just, like, it's not really meant for, like, super lore, like, big lore stuff. Grab the fucking thing, dude. Are you serious? Smithing stone. Okay, good lord. This is actually a pretty neat way to farm for runes here, because they're pretty, you have your mount and there's like 4 of them here. Can't do magic on horseback. Whoop, second one. Oh, he swiped in, nice. I'm trying to hit their face if it like does extra damage or not. Or maybe it's their stomach. I'm not super into the world either, like the dark gothic feel where like, I feel like in this world like everyone's like set to die in the end. Like it's like, you know, it's like, it's one thing to have it like Horizon where it's like, some people live at the end of quest line, some people don't. So it's kind of neutral, but I feel like this is, because of its nature of like, it's very gothic, it's very dark fantasy. I feel like there's going to be a lot of like things that tie into the genre of like no hope, you know, or like when you do it, when you like win, or when you like become the Elden Lord or whatever, you make things like the best things, the things that the best it can possibly be would be like a sweet a bittersweet, you know, kind of ending. That's how I feel like these genres always go, which I don't particularly like, but it's alright. It's pretty. But I also didn't super, you know, like Horizon isn't like super into my like interests either. I couldn't really fucking find the words how to say it. Jesus. Like I'm more into fantasy than sci-fi. I do like things that are a little bit darker than like not dark, I guess. But so I think theme-wise, they're almost about equal, but because I do like science fiction as well, and like machinery and technology and stuff, and so it's hard to tell. Like I do like fantasy, and I don't mind dark fantasy, but it's got to be mild dark fantasy. That's really up my alley. Like I like fantasy, but I don't like a fantasy where everyone's just like there's no deaths. You know, everyone lives in the end, like stuff like that. But I don't like dark fantasy where like everyone fucking dies either. You know, that's a bit too far. But if I were to pick one or the other, it would be just normal fantasy where there's like lots of good stuff happens, as opposed to like the dark fantasy. But I guess I like seriousness more so than dark fantasy. Like I like seriousness more than morbidness, and it's kind of hard to do a balance for the two. But yeah, I'm liking the game. I'm liking the build that I choose too. Like I just love how I choose like a katana. There's like a katana melee build, and then the magic side of things. Like so far, the magic is blue as well. Like it's like floating, like magic blasts, and there's like a floating daggers that I can't use yet, and that's like it's like almost, you know, it's perfect, almost perfect for me. My favorite color is blue. I like the idea of like floating knives or like magic like melee weapons. Looks pretty good so far. I'd hella rage heaps. Yeah, I mean it's just your tendency. It's not really like you don't really need to get frustrated. Yeah, half the time when I die, it's like means nothing because I just go get my runes back and no worries. Yeah. And at the worst case scenario, you do what I just did and you fight like 5 trolls or whatever I just did there, and you get, look, I've got 9,000. This is the most I've ever had, like runes right now, and I've lost like 3,000. I've lost whatever. You know, I've lost a decent amount. So you know, and if I were to lose them all right now, if I were to die now, I'll just come back here, I'll grab them, and then fight again. And if I were to die before I get those, I would lose 9,000. But I could, if I wanted to, just farm again, fight them, fight another 9 trolls. And look, you can hardly, if you play like passively, you can't get, you can gun them out. Yeah, unless you do, you know, if you do that, you can get out of its range without even like sprinting. So it's not like impossible, but when you come to a big boss that's hard, you just run away. Like that knight that I was fighting earlier with the golden armor, like he would have been impossible to fight at the start. But it's because I've done all the like I've basically farmed and stuff. Because I've done all these like other quest lines, not quest lines, but all these other like places that I've gone to and upgraded and leveled up. It's a lot easier. Yeah, that's probably why you think I'm so strong, but it's because I'm exploring a lot, and that's why it makes it like